Oh, skyline of Macau at nighttime. The lighting is just about right. You can see how beautiful some of these casinos are at this particular time. So I'm just going to be driving by this, and I'll keep the camera on while we do it. There's a few more over on that side too. Pretty cool. Yeah, nice sunsets right here, especially the way they come across these casinos like that. It's real nice. Okay, stay tuned. I'm going to show you a little bit while we go through Taipa here. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Yeah, that galaxy looks real nice right now. Beautiful view. Nice setting. So we're going to be driving by that tonight and just kind of going through Taipa. I'll just bring the camera along with me as we go. To the left is Broadway Casino, and to the right it's Galaxy, and they're the same owner. So they're connected by this overpass right here. Skyway. And we're gonna get caught up in traffic, and then I'm gonna turn it on and maybe go through Taipa, kind of give you a little bit of an idea. And that looks real nice with the lights on. There's Broadway, you can see the sign right there as well. And yeah, we're caught up in the 7:30 p.m. traffic. Down that way is a couple bars called, there's an Irish bar and also one called Roadhouse. Okay, so I'll turn the camera once we get through all this traffic right here. Yeah, that's a Galaxy right there. Yeah, the lighting is real nice. This one's called Hotel Okura, I believe. It's also part of Galaxy as well. Then we have all these kind of new stuff to the side, to the left here. I don't know what this is exactly, but there's some condos, some villas, some kind of apartments that people live in, but there's also some new, I don't know what those are, but there's like storefronts down below. So nowadays, and there's a hotel right there as well. In that kind of brownish building, that dome. So there's more and more people are coming over here, and they have to run across this street right over here, but there's no way to run across. It's not really for that. So I kind of think we might even see some of that while we're going through here. That looks nice though. That skyline looks real nice. Galaxy. And that's called the something Marina, that little hotel over there. Okay, so we're gonna show you more when we get through this traffic. Yep, still trying to get through. It's interesting, right on the corner there's a place called KK, and I never see that in Macau. It's kind of something I'd see in Zhuhai, I believe, mainland China. But this whole strip right here is kind of like a mainland China feel to it for some reason. Just the way they kind of build the strip mall kind of stuff, and also the kind of luxury apartments up above too. Of course, to the right is never-ending construction that seems to be going on in Macau. And this whole little area right here is, they're gonna, you can also see a bridge up above. There's cranes to the right, and then straight ahead there's like scaffolding and a crane straight ahead as well. So they're continually building things, and I think they're gonna expand this road a little bit. So that's something to look forward to. And then you can see some bridges. These bridges are partly for the road and partly for the light rail transit. So there's kind of a metro or train kind of thing that goes through this spot right here as well. But this green one, I think they're building a new road just to kind of move people along a little bit. And we're gonna go all the way through this, and that's the light rail transit right there. And since the lighting is so nice, we're gonna go right into Taipa. And actually what I'm actually gonna be doing is going into Taipa Village. So I'll bring the camera with me a little bit. and let you see what it looks like at nighttime, because the lighting is kind of just about perfect. It's a nice blue tinge, which is kind of what it looks like in person as well. Not quite dark. Okay. So we got all these roundabouts, so we're going to go through one here. Now we're kind of getting into the density of the city, but actually what I'm going to do is go to Taipa village, but at least you kind of get an idea of all these tall buildings everywhere. And this is basically where most people live in the Taipa area. It's all built up, nice walkable streets. And where we're gonna go is in this little kind of a tourist area called Taipa village. I'm gonna pick up a pizza, is what I'm gonna do, but that's all Taipa Centro, or Taipa proper, all to the left. More and more of it way down there, but I'm going to make a turn right here and then go into this Taipa village area. And you can maybe see that because there's a Galaxy Casino, which is where we just went by that in a moment ago. Let's see, got a lot of people walking right here. Once people go into the crosswalk, you have to stop for them and wait. So that's kind of a nice, respectful thing, but it does kind of slow everybody down, of course, but if you're walking, it's great. So now we're coming into Taipa village. That's Cotai, that street straight ahead with looks like a lot of activity. It's because there is a lot of activity. I'm going to go a little bit further. I'm going to go to the right over there, and this little area is called Taipa village. Behind us had many tall buildings, some of them like 25-30 feet stories. This is more marked with small ones, maybe 3 or 4, with nice rooftops too. And some of the bars, restaurants, most of them are restaurants that have some nice. Let's see, there's all those people over that way. Some nice rooftop restaurants. There's Galaxy straight ahead. This street is called Regador, and I'm going to be parking here. A lot of people will be in this area for sure. I'm going to park in here and get some pizza, and maybe I'll even bring the camera with me. Yeah, so we're going to come on out of here. And this is actually Regador Street, so it's kind of a popular street in Taipa. Lots of lines of people everywhere, tons of them. Beef Pao, that's really popular, especially the tourists. I guess it's like written about that Macau must be really famous Macau, because that's like one of the places that kind of sprouts up everywhere where there's tourists at. And yeah, so basically we're just gonna go get pizza over here in a moment, but before we do, we're just gonna highlight this busy street and also the Galaxy, since we were at Galaxy. So you can see how close we were, because we were just driving on a kind of road where you wouldn't think all that is there, and now you're right here with the Galaxy Casino right straight ahead, and the Cotai strip was over there, and you're kind of in this busy area. I'm gonna get pizza over here. Okay, there's a little bit of driving and ending here in Macau, not too far from Galaxy. You know what, I think we're going to continue. So I got my pizza, and I'm just going to drive a little bit in the dark and just kind of show you a little bit more of Taipa, because I'm going to be going through it a little bit. And we got tons and tons of tourists. Today is, today a Wednesday, I think. Yeah, it's a Wednesday. So yeah, it's just so different than those 3 years of me filming in COVID when these roads were kind of empty. And yeah, this is Regador, and yeah, there's so many people that kind of pour into the street a little bit even, you know. then also people will, especially taxis, will stop in the middle of the road quite a bit, and then they'll also start going without looking. So they'll block traffic and then they'll go. It's a little bit of a challenge. There's some people coming into the street a little bit. And actually when I walk on the streets too, sometimes I'm tempted to do the same thing because there are a lot of people walking around. Okay, so we're going to be leaving Taipa Village and we're going to be driving into Taipa proper. And we'll keep the camera on while we do, just to kind of show you a little bit more of Macau. Some pedestrians. Okay. So to the left is the Olympic Stadium. Oh, those two. The guys in red are usually delivery drivers. The guy that's in front of us, they're not always in red, but sometimes orange. But their job is to bring food to people as quick as possible. So they kind of drive as if they're in a mega hurry. Okay, so we're gonna enter into the roundabout. These are kind of ubiquitous. What's that word? Ubiquitous? How do you pronounce that? Ubiquitous? Can't pronounce it tonight. But they're kind of throughout Macau. If you're gonna drive in Macau, you're gonna have to drive through those. And this above us right there is the Skyway. So that's a pedestrian walkway. You can walk all the way across this part of Taipa from one end to the other. And they also have all these, it kind of keeps people from having to cross the road so that this street is pedestrian free, but then you got a lot of cars that are doing other stuff that you have to watch out for. And so yeah, basically this is a little taste more of Taipa, and I don't want to keep this video on too long, so I'm going to go through the Skyway and then I'm going to turn down a little bit, and I'll probably go towards, there's a shopping mall down there that I'll kind of go in that direction, and then I'll turn the camera off. And this route that we're going now is going to be going north. So if you're curious, this is a northern direction road right here. So yeah, basically Taipa is filled with all the businesses and apartments and everything like that, and then Macau is even more so. But this is serves more the casino area, I guess you could say. So a lot of people living here probably work in the casinos. Not always, but some of them also live in mainland China and they commute every day because the rents are so much lower there. All kinds. Okay. So we're gonna come to an end in a moment, but over to the left, I'm just gonna briefly show you around the corner, if I can. There we go. So that's all I wanted to show you, is this ending part. So that's and I'm gonna turn off the camera. Regency Hotel. Alright, so that's enough. You see, got a little taste. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets.